Hey everyone, Jacob here. Today is Sunday, August 31st. It is currently 1 p.m. and today I'm with my parents at the Stoneboro Fair. If you remember, I actually came to this fair a couple times in the past. Once in 2021, then again in 2023, and then again in 2024. I didn't go in 2022 because it was too crowded, so I went to Big Knob instead. And about Big Knob, I wasn't able to make it this year, so I'm sorry if I upset anyone, but I'll try again next year. But anyway, we're gonna see what this place has to offer. Hopefully I'll see something new. Mercer County Federation of Sportsmen Club. I guess this is what's in here, hunting stuff. Look at the animal statues they got here. They got a coyote, they got a mallard right there, and a fox and a black bear. Support our troops, everyone. Got some turkey statues, and I think that's a mallard right up there, or maybe one of the other two. Okay everyone, I hope you enjoyed the footage I got inside of the building there. Right now I'm just waiting for my mom to come back. She had to go to the bathroom real quick. My dad's in the building right now talking with somebody about hunting and stuff. So we're gonna see what else this place has to offer. I'll see you in a few seconds. Alright, we're going into the rabbit barn again. Not sure if you can see them that well, but there's one right there. Look at these big ones right across from the other ones. I mean, look how big they get. Look at that. Hey buddy. Some more giant ones. Look at that one. Look at that one. This one's all white. You probably can't see it on camera that well. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the footage of the rabbits I got. Right now, me and my mom and my parents are just walking down the asphalt road to the area where most of the stuff happens. Well, as you can see, there are a lot less food vendors than we saw at Canfield a couple days ago. Yeah, Canfield was pretty big if you ask me. Going into the commercial exhibits. They're promoting beds right here. There's a couple zero-turn mowers in here. Got some lamps right here, or whatever these are. Looks like they got some buildings out here for sale, and they also got a big hunting post there as well. Hopefully you can hear me though. Alright, let's check out the shirts in here. Hey, there's Ford. I love goth mommies. Hey, Five Nights at Freddy's. I love MILFs. Don't tread on me. They also got cups here on display too, as you can see. Ibb's Agricultural Hall. Take a look at that, vegetable baskets. Looks like a jar of tomatoes. Wow, first place. Look at that, they got peppers. They also got gourds right there. They also got nice watermelons here too, along with some pumpkins. Alright, I'm walking into the cow barn right now. Yeah, pretty much the same thing you saw at the other few fairs we've been to. Jumped. Yeah, look at that, they're just relaxing. Here's some more of them just relaxing. They seem to be having the time of their lives. Look at these ones. They also have names. Beyonce, Champ, Ella, Glam, hopefully you can read them. Heather, Susie, Ellie, and Reese. Yep, I believe the last one is Reese. She's a Holstein. Here's a Holstein for you. I'm in the barn below the one I was just in. They got a little baby here. Hey buddy, hello. You're a nice guy. Look at these two. They were like eating crosshead. Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope you're enjoying the footage I'm getting so far. Right now, the map here, the blue star says we are located right here. I just came out of the cow barn, and I'm about to go in the horse barn, see what's in there, other than horses. There's a horse, first one I've seen in a little bit. There's another one right next to it. There appears not to be too many horses in this barn. Just saw those two I showed you. There's some draft horses in this barn. This one's name is Cora. She's a big one. This one's name is Grace. Hopefully you can see it. Hello, Grace. Here's the cows I was looking for, some beef cows. Look how fluffy they are. Okay, there's a female one. How do you like that? They also got sheep in here as well. There's some little goats that are just chilling. Alright everyone, me and my parents just walked around for a couple minutes. We got a quick ice cream, so yeah, right now we're just walking around near the entrance where the rides are. So we're just gonna see what else to do. We might, my dad might get something to eat because he's a little hungry, and we'll see if I can go on some rides. There's where I'll be going down very soon. All right, well here's some of the equipment here. We got that looks like the same case tractor I saw at Butler, hooked up to that manure spreader. There's some more of that Coyote equipment, and yeah, let's check out what they got here. There's some of the Massey Ferguson equipment. That one's hooked up to a Krone windrower. The big one here is hooked up to a McHale round baler. Here's some of those tractors called LS. I don't know what that means, but whatever. There's a compact tractor with the backhoe on it. There's some more lawnmowers. And more right there. Husqvarna, that's it. They make those chainsaws. Here's a New Holland tractor hooked up to a 3-point hitch round bale wrapper. There's some New Holland equipment back there as well. See the round baler? Wow, look at that. They got a chopper back there. Here's an old Case tractor, another Case LA, and a John Deere 820 diesel. This is actually one of my favorite two-cylinder John Deere's ever made. Here's a belt-powered fan, and right behind it is an old belt-powered square baler that's being powered by that Farmall F20 over there. Some more New Holland equipment. Here's a C337 RF440 utility round baler. And this is a big brand new one. This is a Robelt 450 in yellow. Big one. Here's an old John Deere 8R310. Some more John Deere equipment, just some pretty much the same stuff we saw at the past couple fairs we've been to. They got glass blowing right here. She's molding the molten glass.
Once we're ready, just a little tap on the back of the tubeless pipe is going to cause this glass to break off of the pipe at that constriction. This is called the jack line. That's what we use. It's called the jacks here. It's kind of like two butter knives on a hinge. So it's not very sharp, but it will pinch the glass down.
Very interesting.
Okay,
my dad's gonna go rest a little bit since he had his surgery a couple weeks ago. More on that later. So I'm gonna go play on the straw bales here. Let's go. Sorry for my hand. Yeah. Oh. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. I hear Johnny Popper in the background. Oh. Yeah. Let's go. Oh yeah. Yep. Like right in front of me. Okay. Wait. Hello. Well, all right, everyone. As you can see, I made it to the top. King of the world, I guess. Look at the view from up here. You can pretty much see everything. Hey, Dad, up here. Hey. You saw me. Wow. I think Stoneboro might be one of my favorite fairs so far. There's all the equipment I showed you over there. Hopefully I got some good footage of it. Alright everyone, I hope you're enjoying the fair so far. As you can see, I'm having a hell of a time jumping on these bales of hay over here. So I might do that for a couple more minutes and then I'll go find something else to film. So I'll catch you in a little bit. There's a guy doing chainsaw art right there. Hopefully you can hear me. Alright everyone, I'm walking back to meet my parents right now, but so just to do something else with them, but let's see what happens next. Here's some more John Deere equipment. There's that one, 6135E. There's an H&S rake behind it and a big forged chopper. Look at the size of that beast, that's amazing. Here's the two-cylinder I was hearing. It's powering this belt-driven fan I showed you earlier. There it goes. Well, the belt slipped off, but I got some good footage of it, so let's see what else this place has to offer. One more time, let's see if it works. Oh, I can feel that breeze. All right. Well, that was very nice to see the 60 powering a fan. So let's see what else that we can see. All right, here's what I've been wanting to see for a while now. Let's go. Oliver Super 77. A couple Farmall H's. I believe that's a, I think it's a Farmall 450. Emblem's missing. Case 300, looks like a Farmall C. Case 400. Here's a Farmall 400 diesel. This is basically an upgraded Super M. Oliver Super 77, another one. The reason the Farmall 400 is technically an upgraded M is because number one, I think it has a torque amplifier. The dash is updated, and that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, it also has power steering, if you can see. Hey look, here's a David Brown. This is a 1958 David Brown Model 900. Another Farmall 400. Massey Harris. John Deere late styled A. Don't know what that is, but I'll figure it out. Farmall M. John Deere 50. Oliver 880. And 1938 Alice Chalmers WC. John Deere A with the twin stacks. There's that 1935 Model B I sat on last year. Farmall M. Oliver Row Crop 66. John Deere Model G, a pulling one. Another Farmall M. There's a lot of Farmalls in this area. Up there, there's a John Deere 620. I think they're getting ready for a tractor pull. Got a Ford 861 Powermaster and an International 1066. Farmall 230, John Deere BN. There's that tractor running again. What is this model? It's a Model A. Don't know what it is though, but it's a nice one. Farmall 450 gas. And right here's this is a Farmall 300. This is what replaced the Model H. Alice Chalmers 185, 1977 model. John Deere 60, John Deere 3010 narrow front. This was the first of the new generation of tractors for John Deere. I don't know the model of this tractor, but it's a Case. We got another Farmall M and yet again another Farmall H, 1951. They got the old Farmall F20 up and running, and they're powering that belt-driven baler. There he goes. Cut the strings off those small hay bales, and he's rebaling them in this one. Slowly coming out the back. I just had to squeeze past this old equipment here just to see this again. This John Deere 9600i chopper. This thing is a beast. Ah, it's locked. That's understandable. American flag on the chute right there. There's all the equipment I showed you earlier. Let's see what they got in this canopy over here. Got a couple scarecrows on display. Hey, look at that, a cow and a cowboy. Some pumpkins. Oh, this is like the thing we saw last time where they get prizes and places. This looks like alfalfa sitting on straw. Oh yeah, it's one of these places. Hey, there's the M&M girl. My mistake, everyone. This is a 1936 Model B. There he goes. Hopefully you can hear me, but here's that John Deere disc. It's a 2660 VT.
The louder you are.
Not sure what they're doing, but this hit and miss engine is powering what looks like a corn sheller. They're like separating, looks like seeds or something. Apparently he's grinding this stuff to get out the big pieces. He's making it into a finer mesh. That's what's going on here. We got some cowboy thing going on here.
If we want to avoid an accident here today.
Hope I don't get copyrighted with this music. Oh.
Thank you.
Not sure if that's cowboy theme, but that's pretty interesting.
Now that was only a warm-up for what's coming next.
Put 2 straps on her. in case she would pass out.
Apparently they're gonna strap her on and throw knives at her for a
Which
trick.
has happened.
Hopefully you can hear me.
Parents, please.
Here he goes. Yeah, that was amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the daring, the fearless Miss Lindsay Lee. Thank you.
The most dangerous, most mysterious, and unpredictable substances known to man.
Alright, I hope you can hear me, you guys. Right now, I'm just walking with my parents checking out the new trucks they have on for sale here, so let's check them out real quick. This looks like a brand new F-350 with dualies and a dump bed. They're asking, where is it? Right there. $58,225. That's not too bad for a new model and a truck like this. There's a Ford F-150 Flash, electric model. Don't like these electric trucks or anything electric. Look at that, 72 miles per gallon. You save $3,650 in fuel costs over 5 years. Rip off. It's like spinning in the ocean. Here's an F450 with a utility bed. I just came from over there and take a look what I found. Look at this big diesel engine they got on this flatbed. I like to hear this beast run. What's this say? Oh, it's from Wabtec Corporation. Tier 2 diesel locomotive engine installed in Wabtec locomotives worldwide. 4,500 horsepower. Made in Grove City. Yeah, look at this right here. Wabtec Corporation. Diesel locomotive engine builders and remanufacturers. Grove City, PA. Here's some of the equipment I showed you earlier. There's that Krone Tedder. Up here, this right here is a Case IH 450 quad track. This is one of the best tractors Case makes. Maybe not the best, but good ones. There's that big beast again. I probably saw Butler with the manure spreader. Alright, here's behind the Case Magnum. Look at the big 3-point hitch it's got. There's 1,000 RPM PTO right there. Alright, I don't know if you can hear me, but there's a tractor pull going on, so let's check it out. John Deere 60, and there's its upgraded counterpart, the 620. Not sure if it's a tractor pull or anything, but I think it might just be smoothing it out, the dirt. There goes 620. Oh. Okay. Alright, we got a Farm Model M, I believe. that David Brown tractor from earlier. David Brown's going. I don't think he's gonna make it. David Brown's trying again. He's slowing down. There goes that John Deere A I saw earlier. No, it's called Little A. That one's doing a lot better. John Deere 3010. Here comes the 3010. He's actually making it. Nice. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed the footage I got of the tractor pull. Right now I'm going to go on some of the rides they have here. I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay everyone, it is currently 5 o'clock right now. I went on a couple rides. I went on the spinner ride, so kind of like a UFO, but it's not really. It's called the Fireball, and the other one was like that Black Widow ride at Kennywood. It was called the Beast here. So right now me and my parents are about to leave the fair. We're gonna get some kettle corn and some cotton candy if we can real quick. So I'll see you in a few seconds. There's the fair down there. Okay everyone, I'm about to leave the fair right now. I got my bag of kettle corn right here. So my dad's gonna go back in the hunting building real quick, talk to a guy. So I'll see you in a few seconds. They're still going down there. In case you guys are wondering, they're not really doing a tractor pull. I think they're just kind of smoothing out the dirt. Got a couple case tractors down there with an International behind them. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed the footage of everything I got at the Stoneboro Fair this year. right now me and my parents are about to head home. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it if you will. I'll see you later.